Epic Universe coming to Universal Studios Orlando here at my apartment! Okay. Alright. Like I said, we are here to talk about Epic Universe tonight. A Universal Studios theme park coming to Orlando, Florida. Probably the most excited everyone is for a new theme park coming out. Like, this is what Universal is about to do. It's kind of unbelievable. Like, if they really pull it off, how everything looks in the videos, this park is just insanely immersive. Everything about it just looks absolutely incredible, man. It's just from the portals, all the theming, the immersive dining. It's just, and you know, it's going to be so popular, so they're going to make hella profit. They're going to make back their money plus some with this theme park. It really looks like, and I can't believe they're going to pull it off, man. Let's go through the names of the lands officially released by Universal, by the way, about a month ago. That's delicious. Yes. Alright, so the names of their lands. You enter through the Kronos, which is hilarious, because when Universal dropped this video and like named the entry of the park the Kronos, we just saw Aquaman 2, and the entry to the Lost Kingdom is actually the Kronos. Give me one second, I gotta flip my vinyl over, of course. Always happens at the worst times. P.S. If you've never listened to In Her Own Words and want to get into a new pop punk band, go listen to In Her Own Words. That's what I'm listening to on vinyl right now. Flipping it over, here comes the B-side. Of course, my freaking slip mat came off, because that never doesn't happen. Hey baby, I love you girlies. Okay, so, the names of the parks. Ready? You walk through the Kronos. Celestial Park, which is where you will have two dueling roller coasters, Starfall Racers, right? Starfall Racers, manufactured by Mach. I'd love to say these roller coasters are going to be great, but they're manufactured by Mach, who makes great rides. It's just they're kind of, it's like the B&M Intimate. Like, they heat on the side of caution. They're not intimate, you know what I'm saying? So more than likely the ride's probably not going to be intense, but we'll see. It looks really good. I just don't know. Mach loves to like trim up their rides, so who knows where those trim brakes are going to be at, you know what I'm saying? And then you know, watching Alicia Stella's video, Theme Park Stop, obviously I'm sure anyone who's watching this video knows who she is. She said there's 3 attractions, so you also have Constellation Carousel, which is crazy. It just looks like this wacky-ass carousel that's insanely well themed. But then she also said it was just like water. And I'm like, I don't really consider that an attraction. I mean, I guess it is. Technically, like shooting water. You know what I'm saying? Where you walk by in the park and it's just water shooting up in like a circle. There's a bunch of them. I wouldn't really consider that an attraction, but I mean, that's like 2.5 attractions. Am I right? Or am I right? So yeah, regardless, Celestial Park have 2.5 attractions. Okay, Super Nintendo World, home to the Donkey Kong roller coaster, and obviously just nostalgia for all of us who's played Mario. I'm very excited for Super Nintendo World. It's the only reason I wanted to go to Hollywood Studios, but now that this is coming next year, Universal Hollywood Studios, and obviously we all know why we haven't been there. It's a way less cool version of the one in Orlando. But yeah, it's the only reason I wanted to go to the one in California was Super Mario World, and if I'm just gonna have to wait another year, I probably Won't get to that one in Hollywood again. Another year of not making it to that park. But also, I mean, obviously they have Fast and the Furious, so we will get there eventually. This beer is so good. Okay. Save that one for last. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. This park looks nuts. I mean, this looks like it could be the best Harry Potter land. It really does. This dark ride that we don't know anything about looks so cool. You see the giant building. Obviously, it's going to be massive. Half of that giant building also is the queue. Apparently, like, there's like a yellow line separating the building on the top of it, and the beginning half of the yellow line is the queue, and the back half, I guess, would be the ride. And man, it's massive. Obviously, I mean, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, like, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but I can still appreciate those parks and the theming, the immersiveness, and everything about it. So cool. And the bar at Hogsmeade, the Dragon Scale Lager, so good, so good. Okay, next on the lands at Epic Universe, we have How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk. Everybody seems to be the most excited for this one. I am not. I've never watched How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk also is getting an Intamin roller coaster that some people think actually might be the best roller coaster in the park. They don't think it'll be Starfall Racers. They think it'll be this Intamin coaster. We'll see. Also, the train is already on the track. I believe I wrote that on my notes here. Yes. Train already on track. So, I mean, we'll see what that looks like soon enough. I'm sure it is going to be a dragon. I mean, that would make the most sense, right? If it's not a friggin' dragon-themed train in How to Train Your Dragon world, like, what are you doing? So, yeah, I think we can all assume that's going to be a dragon. Alright. And last but certainly not least, my personal favorite land coming there, the Dark Universe, which is the monsters land, essentially. Man, this land looks neat. You enter through the portal, and then according to Alicia Stella at Theme Park Stop, she believes it looks like gravestones will be at the very front of the portal, so maybe you'll walk through a graveyard to really get the mood started when you enter through the Dark Monsters land. And obviously that land, I guess it's not obvious, but that land will feature a Frankenstein-themed dark ride, which looks absolutely awesome. I mean, a Frankenstein-themed dark ride, and this ride looks huge, by the way. Man, that's gonna be really neat. I'm very much looking forward to that Frankenstein-themed dark ride. Whoever thought we'd see the day? Huge one. How has Universal actually not done that yet? Crazy. Regardless, also next go. Curse of the Werewolf, the roller coaster, spinning. Everybody believes it might be a spinner with a swing launch, coming to the Dark Universe. People seem to be upset about this, and they say it really doesn't fit into the land, but I'm just so confused, like, why you're upset. It's a roller coaster getting added to a park. A spinner roller coaster with a swing launch getting added to an amusement park. I don't care if it was in Dark Universe and it was Superman themed. It's a freaking roller coaster coming to an amusement park. Who cares if it doesn't fit in with the land? Roller coaster, new cred, looks awesome. I don't care if it fits in the land or not. Like, that was driving me nuts. I couldn't believe that was like a topic of conversation amongst enthusiasts for a little while. Like, I don't know, kind of blew my mind. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to riding the Curse of the Werewolf coming to the Dark Universe at Epic Universe next year. I'm excited for that one. Okay, a couple more points I want to talk about. The dining. There's going to be a lot of really cool dining. Asian restaurants, Mexican restaurants, Italian restaurants, all very well themed. It doesn't sound like a lot will be open, though, when the park opens. It might be just some quick stop stuff. I think the Asian restaurant in the Celestial themed area, and one more might be open when the park opens. A seafood restaurant, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of blanking here. But yeah, there's not going to be a lot of dining when the park opens. Another topic I want to talk about here. All right. Alicia Stella pointed this out in her video, and it makes sense. But I don't know what it makes sense for, whether it's going to open earlier or later. So, Epic Universe said they were going to be opening in summer of 2025. It literally said that, like, in their promotions. But now they eliminated that, and it just says opening in 2025. So we don't know if that's the beginning, or do they want to push it back? Because I don't know about you, the park doesn't necessarily, like, they got a lot done and everything's pretty much built, but man, they still have an extensive amount of work to do, man. Like, they gotta paint everything, and like, everything just looks dull and gray, and there's still scaffolding around everything, you know. And as someone who does construction, to me, it still looks like they have a ton of work to do. So who knows? That could be later 2025. It really could be, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't look like it's almost done. You know? So, we'll see. Maybe they'll put the pedal to the metal, and next thing you know, it opens at the beginning of 2025. But I'm just saying, she pointed out, it's not going to open in the summer of 2025 anymore, or Universal, for whatever reason, did away with that statement. And I just don't know if that means the beginning of 2025 or the end of 2025. I'm almost putting it that it will open more towards the end of 2025. But we will see. Okay. What else? Oh, the Helios Grand Hotel. The Helios Grand Hotel is a hotel pretty much it's literally in the park. Like, there's going to be balconies at the back of the hotel that face inside the theme park. It's going to be awesome. But my main thoughts, like, the first time I saw this, I was like, that hotel looks like it's going to be crazy expensive. Like, I want to know price per night minimum there, dude. Gotta imagine the minimum price per night there is $500. That hotel's insane. It looks nuts. 500 would be an insanely low number, by the way. I almost expect it to be more. I will say, that hotel is so cool, and the park's gonna be so cool. I would almost pay, even if it was like up to $1,500 to stay there for the night, because I think it's worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it, staying there. It's gonna be really cool. That rooftop bar, the Helios Grand Hotel, is going to have a rooftop bar. Now, if you would like a bar review from there when the whole park opens in the hotel, raise your hand. Just know I'll be reviewing that. Second it opens, I'll be getting there. So, Epic Universe, I'm sure it's going to be a pain in the ass, but I'm going to try and make sure I'm there on opening day. Going to try and make sure I'm there on opening day, fam. Even, I know it's going to be a poop show, but it also depends on what they're offering to season pass holders. Like, I'm a season pass holder. So I don't know if I'll get like a discounted ticket when it first opens, or if they'll even offer that. I don't know. Universal's not real generous, besides the fact that they offer a season pass. Like, I get like just 10% off on everything, which is like not great. And then I get free parking, which isn't bad, but they don't really offer a ton. So we'll see. I'm not expecting to really get anything with my season pass, but a discounted ticket to opening day on Epic Universe would be nice. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, man, the rooftop bar on Helios Grand Hotel, it's gonna be sick. I know I just went tangent it off. Alright. So let's get to what I'm looking forward to the most in this park. It's almost not close for me. It's the Dark Universe, the Monsters Land. It's just so intriguing to me. Like, a horror-themed area of a park that stays open all year, and also, like, just something that people are, like, not unfamiliar with, but I mean, who watches Frankenstein and Dracula and all that stuff anymore? So I'm very much looking forward to the Dark Universe land. Obviously, Super Mario Land's gonna be awesome too. I played Mario when I was a kid. Super nostalgic for me. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So like when they build this land, like, man, you Harry Potter fans aren't gonna let me. Do we really need another Harry Potter themed land? But whatever. I mean, it makes them money, prints them money. People love that, and I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of hate for what I just said. So, How to Train Your Dragon. I need to watch. Need to watch. People love that, and yeah, I just haven't watched it. Celestial Park, which is the entrance after you enter the Kronos. Looks awesome. Obviously, Starfall Racers, we'll see. Also, before I end here, I thought it would be cool, like, you know, there's a How to Train Your Dragon land, and I know that Universal, they didn't sell Dueling Dragons. They just scrapped it, and it like lays. I think they like scrapped it though. Like I think that metal might be destroyed. But if they just rebuilt Dueling Dragons in How to Train Your Dragon Land, dude. Like rebuild it in How to Train. I feel like you're losing out not doing that, and it'd be a great idea. Dueling Dragons was awesome. You're building another dueling coaster anyway, and we figured out the key to not having a cell phone hit someone in the face while they're on a ride, i.e. Velocicoaster. So, rebuild Dueling Dragons. Rebuild it. Alright, fam. That's it for me today on what my thoughts on Epic Universe coming to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with me, you don't agree with me, what you're looking forward to the most. The park is just going to be magnificent when it's freaking all said and done. Like, it's astonishing a park's being built like this. It really freaking is. Alright, fam. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.